Maggie, these little guys, Liz is fascinating. They freak me out. And she said you got to look for a plump breast. Well, you've gone over the top.
These I now seek out, and they're jumbo quail.
Yeah.
I stuff them, and one quail is a beautiful meal in its entirety. I'm not only going to stuff them, I'm also going to brush them with quince paste. And I'm just going to put a piece of it in there. But I don't want it to burn, so I'm going to put a little bit of water and a squeeze of lemon juice, because it is sweet sour, but I don't want it to be too sweet with the quail, so a squeeze of lemon. And here I'm going to fry off the livers, because if I'm stuffing, I almost always put livers in stuffing. So while I froth up the butter, I've already cooked here my onions, herbs and a little bit of pancetta in some olive oil, and that will then be added to pine nuts that have been roasted, breadcrumbs that have been roasted, and the livers. Okay, lovely and nut brown and frothy. The livers straight in, and really never overcook livers at any time, but particularly not in a stuffing when they're going to cook again. And yes, it spits. Oh.
Whoa.
And I know that that's all the sealing they need. And I'm just going to turn them off and rest them in there, take the livers and just trim them, and then throw together all of the ingredients of the stuffing. You've got 2 large lobes, just take out the bits in between without being too fussy, and put them aside. This is enough for 6 quail, but I'm only going to cook 2. I've got already cooked the onions, the little bit of pancetta and herbs. So I'll put that all in here. I have roasted pine nuts. I love pine nuts. And now I've toasted the breadcrumbs and some of the butter that I've cooked the livers in. I'm going to take as much stuffing as I can possibly manage. Lots of liver in there. And I really don't mind if the stuffing starts to ooze out just a little bit. Now that I've got my glaze, that's exactly the consistency that I wanted.
You're just going to seal up the quail?
I'm just going to seal up the quail, then I'm going to brush and put it into the oven. Okay. Once I've sealed them and put them in the oven, I'm going to cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. And I'm going to now put the glaze on. This is going to give not only flavour, but the most amazing burnish. Okay, so I've got all the glaze on, a little bit of pepper. Ooh. Into the oven about 220 degrees. I'm going to try for 10 minutes and then test.
Okay. Oh, look at the colour.
I want to serve my quail with a beautiful winter salad. I'm just going to put all these absolutely fantastic colours together on the plate. And I love beetroot.
That's a pretty thing.
And love these fabulous blood oranges. Perfect combination. It'll be on the web. Okay, I want you to taste.
I don't want to ruin it, but I'm going to.
I want to see.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And how's your stuffing?
And the stuffing is the liver overcooked. Let me try the liver first.
That's good. That's really good.
Oh, I'm really happy.
But Maggie, this is excess to the max. And I'm going the other way. I'm going to the land of no excess and absolute minimalism.